Well, hey, I didn't see you there. You ready to go on an adventure? Well, that's too bad. Well, welcome to Ferelden, motherfucker. Well, we immediately kick off our adventure with a run of bad luck since my recording didn't save, but to put it short, this is Magnifico, a mage who will be joining us on our adventure. As you can see, he is bald but also an elf, and that makes him like 10 times better in magic. And with that, we begin the harrowing, a test created by the Chantry, which is more of a death trap, a kind of Freddy Krueger nightmare that we find ourselves trapped in. I also take a moment to look at this statue. It's labeled as a disturbing statue, but I think it's more of an awesome statue. And then I get jumped by a ball of lightning. Unfortunately, this electricity wasn't ready for the thunder of Magnifico's fists.
Someone else thrown to the wolves, as fresh and unprepared as ever. It isn't right that they do this, the Templars. Not to you, me, anyone.
And that's when I meet a talking mouse, and he's no Ratatouille. I really don't trust this guy.
Allow me to welcome you to the Fade. You can call me, well, Mouse.
Sounds good, Bobby.
The Templars kill you if you take too long, you see. They figure you failed, and they don't want something getting out. That's what they did to me, I think. I have no body to reclaim, and you don't have much time before you end up the same.
If it means I get to hang out in a cool mouse form, then I might just have to stay.
I'll follow, if that's all right. My chance was long ago, but you may have a way out.
And with that, we have our overpowered party consisting of a bald man and a mouse. And then along the way, I run into a force ghost.
Another mortal thrown into the flames and left to burn, I see. Your mages have devised a cowardly test. Better you were pitted against each other to prove your mettle with skill, and to be sent unarmed against a demon.
This guy's not really doing much besides telling me things that I already know, but I at least asked for a weapon.
Do you truly desire one of my weapons? I will give one to you, if you agree to duel me first. Valor shall test your mettle as it should be tested.
Yeah, sounds good, no problem.
We battle until I am convinced you are strong enough to defeat your demon. If you do not convince me, I will slay you. Enough. Your strength is sufficient to the task. The staff is yours.
With that, we get our fancy stick and we're ready to continue our adventure. Along the way to our new destination, I get attacked by a pack of ravenous wolves, but they're no match for my pointy stick.
So, you are the mortal being hunted, and the small one, is he to be a snack for me?
I don't like this. He's not going to help us. We should go.
I don't see what the big deal is. He seems pretty friendly to me. He even offers to teach us a new form if we do some riddles for him. And honestly, they were kindergarten difficulty at best, so we'll just get past this.
Like this? Am I a bear? It feels heavy.
Close enough.
And on the way to fight the demon to free us from this place, our friend ends up getting ganked by a pack of wolves. Perhaps he would have been stronger if he stayed in his mouse form. Before I fight the demon, I find myself distracted by this ominous shape in the distance. Ooh.
And so it comes to me at last. Soon I shall see the land of the living with your eyes, creature. You shall be mine, body and soul.
As kinky as that sounds, I'm not really down for that, so I tell him no.
I shall. So this creature is your offering, Mouse. Another plaything as per our arrangement.
I'm not offering you anything. I don't have to help you anymore.
Oh. And after all those wonderful meals we have shared, now suddenly the mouse has changed the rules.
And so we beat up the weird possessive demon with my stick, and he explodes into a bunch of fleshy pieces.
You did it. You actually did it. When you came, I hoped that maybe you might be able to, but I never really thought any of you were worthy.
Okay, now this guy's glazing me a little too hard. Now I really don't trust him.
Simple killing is a warrior's job. The real dangers of the Fade are preconceptions, careless trust, pride.
God damn it, if I wasn't short enough already.
Are you alright? Say something, please.
Something, please. I'm awoken by this man with an annoying voice, and I already don't like him by having my naps interrupted.
It's me, Jowan. Calm down. Just try to relax. Oh, I'm glad you're alright. They carried you in this morning. I didn't even realize you'd been gone all night. I've heard about apprentices who never come back from harrowings. Is it really that dangerous? What was it like?
I describe it like a trip to Elm Street, but with less Robert Englund and more kinky, possessive demons.
So much for friendship. I'll leave you alone then. And now you get to move to the nice mage's quarters upstairs. I'm stuck here and I don't know when they'll call me for my harrowing.
Sucks to suck. Maybe people would like you more if you let them sleep.
I've been here longer than you have. Sometimes I think they just don't want to test me.
Didn't you say you were gonna leave me alone?
What will happen to me? You do the harrowing, the rite of tranquility, or you die. That's what happens. I shouldn't waste your time with this. I was supposed to tell you to see Irving as soon as you woke up.
And with that, we have our mission to go meet the Gandalf of the Mage Tower, also known as Irving. I take a look around, and this place looks absolutely horrible to live at, absolutely insufferable. I would never want to live here in a million years. As we're heading to meet Irving, we meet this guy named Owain who thinks that emotions are overrated, and I'd have to say that I agree.
I see the world with clarity. I remember the days when my mind was filled with inconvenient and seething emotions. Now things are simple.
Turns out he's like this because he went through the Rite of Tranquility, a sort of thing the mages go through that takes away their emotions in exchange for also taking away their magical powers.
Possessing an equal number of limbs,
And then he tells us we're the same because we have the same number of limbs, and I'd have to say that's impeccable logic, I agree. Alright, goodbye, weirdo.
Very well. Goodbye.
Greetings. I'm glad your harrowing went well.
Thanks, man, I got super harrowed.
I am Cullen. I was to strike the killing blow if you had become an abomination. I am glad you didn't.
I kinda wish I did. I have to say that I don't really like anyone here so far.
Or being called
And to
on
top
to
off the
slay
ship
one.
parade, this guy Cullen is a demon virgin who's never even killed one before.
This is still new to me. Maybe one day I'll be as dedicated and driven as Knight Commander Gregor.
Quit simping, be better.
Must be busy. Perhaps we can talk another time.
Many have already gone to Ostagar. Wynne, Aldred, and most of the senior mages. We've committed enough of our own to this war effort.
Your own? Since when have you felt such kinship with the mages, Gregor? Or are you afraid to let the mages out from under Chantry's supervision, where they can actually use their maker-given powers?
How dare you suggest?
Gentlemen, please. Irving, someone is here to see you.
Hello, Irving. Your test wasn't enough to get rid of me.
This is...
Yes, this is he.
Well, Irving, you're obviously busy. We will discuss this later.
Oh yes, this is Duncan of the Grey Wardens.
This guy looks sick, and he looks like he has armor that isn't made out of tissue paper like us.
Duncan is recruiting mages to join the King's army at Ostagar.
The Darkspawn invading. We need all the help we can get, especially from the Circle.
What are the job benefits? Do we get a 401k?
I fear if we don't drive them back, we may see another blight.
Duncan, you worry the poor lad with talk of blights and darkspawn. This is a happy day for him.
We live in troubled times, my friend.
You are officially a mage within the Circle of Magi. You may not remember, but blood was taken from you when you first came to us. This blood is preserved within a phylactery.
So they can be hunted if they turn apostate.
We have few choices. The gift of magic is looked upon with suspicion and fear. We must prove we are strong enough to handle our power responsibly.
And as my first task as a high-ranking member of the Circle, my job is to escort Duncan to his room.
To my quarters.
Would you be so kind as to escort Duncan back to his room, child?
Yeah, I don't mind. I wouldn't want our great warrior here to get lost. So we begin our long and treacherous road down the hallway. And unfortunately, to my chagrin, the annoying man who woke me up was waiting for me.
I'm glad I caught up to you. Are you done talking with Irving?
Yes, me and the old man were just discussing how much of a loser you are, Jowan.
We should be safe here. Oh, I told you that I met a girl. This is Lily.
This fat cow is your lover?
She's right here. I'm sorry, Lily.
It's all right.
He can be abrasive, but I trust him with my life.
Well, that was your first mistake, Jowan.
They're going to make me tranquil. They'll take everything that I am from me. My dreams, hopes, fears, my love for Lily. All gone.
At least she'll be cool and emotionless like
I need
Owain.
to escape. I need to destroy my phylactery. Without it, they can't track me down. We need your help. Lily and I can't do this on our own.
Well, I'm always down for breaking some rules. Why not? I'll help y'all.
Thank you. We will never forget this. There are 2 locks on the phylactery chamber door. The first enchanter and knight commander each hold 1 key. But it is just a door. There is power enough in this place to destroy all of Ferelden. What's a door to mages?
I once saw a rod of fire melt through a lock. You could get one from the stockroom, but Owain doesn't release such things to apprentices.
Our prayers go with you.
And we're off to steal a rod of fire to do fire things. But instead of helping the 2 star-crossed lovers, I decide to go tattletale to Gandalf.
Do you know anything else?
Jowan is banging the priestess. Honestly, respect.
Perfect. Will you return to them and carry out their scheme? With solid proof of their crime, we can act.
Ah, hit him with the old switcheroo. I see what you're getting at, old man.
Convince them you will risk all for their cause. I will be outside the repository with a contingent of Templars. Let them see the mischief into which their initiate led our student.
That was quick.
To the repository, then. Freedom awaits.
Now with our secret betrayal scheme in mind, we head down to the basement to find the phylactery. I don't know why I'm risking my high-ranking position for this guy I barely care about, but here we are.
Sword of the Maker, Tears of the Fade.
Good job. I guess you aren't useless.
Do you have the rod with you? Melt the locks off.
What's the matter? Why isn't it working?
Uh-oh, I guess we failed. Your boyfriend's destined to turn into an emotionless cucumber.
No. We can't get into the chamber the way we planned, but we're not about to give up. We can see where this door leads, but I don't think it'll be easy. It looks locked for one.
Alright, I guess I'll just continue being the best wingman ever. Along the way deeper into the basement, we run into some Scooby-Doo night suits and I beat them up with my magic.
Someone's going to fall, and it sure won't be me.
Get out of here.
Eventually, after fighting our way through, we find ourselves into a sort of storage area where we find a talking statue.
Greetings.
Maker's breath, did it just say something?
I am the essence and spirit of Eleni Zenobia, once consort and advisor to Archon Valerius. Prophecy, my crime, cursed to stone for foretelling the fall of my lord's house.
Is that a fancy way of saying you're made out of rock?
A Tevinter statue! Don't listen to it. The Tevinter lords dabbled in many forbidden arts. This is a wicked thing.
I don't know, I'm kind of liking the statue's voice. Talk to me a little more, please.
Weep not for me, child. Stone they made me, and stone I am, eternal and unfeeling. And I shall endure till the Maker returns to light their fires again.
Yeah, okay, you have fun with that. Goodbye.
Ambiguous rubbish, it could mean anything. I think the phylactery chamber is on the other side of the wall behind this bookcase.
Well, I guess I'll just smash it down with my superhuman strength and these floppy freaking elf
Look
arms.
carefully. The mortar's damp and decaying here. We should be able to find something that can knock some of the bricks loose.
I guess you could call that loose.
We must find Jowan's phylactery, quickly.
It shouldn't be hard to find. There aren't many phylacteries here. That's my phylactery! You found it! I can't believe this tiny vial stands between me and freedom. So fragile. so easy just to be rid of it. To
Okay,
end
the way
its
this
whole
guy's looking at this file is convincing me he's fucking crazy.
And I am free.
Oh shit. And so we take our creepy friend back upstairs with his girlfriend so they can get in trouble.
We did it! I can't believe it! Thank you. We could never have...
So what you said was true,
Oh my mama, y'all are in trouble.
I'm disappointed, Lily. She seems shocked, but fully in control of her own mind. Not a thrall of the Blood Mage, then.
It's not his fault. This was my idea.
He is here under my orders, Gregor. I take full responsibility for his actions.
Enough! As Knight Commander of the Templars here assembled, I sentence this Blood Mage to death. And this initiate has scorned the Chantry and her vows. Take her to Aenar.
The mage's prison. No. Please, no. Not there.
No! I won't let you touch her!
Who would have guessed? Our creepy friend turned out to be a blood sorcerer. That OP class specialization is enough to get his girlfriend to break up with him. And like that, Jowan is gone and I'm left to pick up the pieces once again.
Right? Where's Gregor?
Now we have a Blood Mage on the loose and no way to track him down.
Knight Commander, I was wrong. I was accomplice to a blood mage. I will accept whatever punishment you see fit. Even Aenar.
Get her out of my sight.
Yep,
And
she's
you.
cooked.
But your antics have made a mockery of this circle. What are we to do?
As I said, he was working under my orders.
And this improves the situation. The phylactery chamber is forbidden to all save you and me.
I had my reasons.
You're not all-knowing, Irving. You don't know how much influence the Blood Mage might have had. How are we to deal with this?
Knight Commander, if I may, I'm not only looking for mages to join the King's army, I'm also recruiting for the Grey Wardens. Irving spoke highly of this mage, and I would like him to join the Warden ranks.
What? You've promised him a new Grey Warden?
He has served the Circle well. He would make an excellent Grey Warden.
We look for dedication in our recruits. Fighting the Darkspawn requires such dedication, often at the expense of all else.
I object.
Rhaegar, mages are needed. This mage is needed. Worse things plague this world than blood mages. You know that. I take this young mage under my wing and bear all responsibility for his actions. You will carve out your own place in this world. Come. Your new life awaits.
Alright, let's ditch this shithole, Duncan. Anything's better than staying in this place.
We'll be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korcari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelin, I didn't expect
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
That's right, I am Magnifico, the best mage that's ever existed.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend.
Did you just
Might I know
subtly
your
call me
name?
short?
Excellent. We have too few mages here. Another is always welcome. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
What a warm welcome. Thank you, King Kaelin. I'm sure nothing bad will ever
I'm sorry
happen
to
to
cut
you.
this short, but I should return to my tent. Logain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair, When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Sorry if I'm being quiet. This guy's voice is so epic, I feel like I just have to let him speak. Good work, everyone. After all the trouble, we finally made it to Ostagar, where we'll be training to be a Grey Warden. But this camp isn't empty. We meet a few interesting characters along the way. Like this dog scared of bald people. A senile old woman.
Reminds me of a puppy. And I say that with both respect and affection.
This nasally thief man.
The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they'd cook this ritual up just for our benefit.
And it turns out that the thief man, Davith, is actually going to be another Grey Warden.
Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
And not too long after that, we get racially profiled by another bald man.
Where's my armor? And why are you dressed so preposterously?
At least he feels bad about it afterwards.
Please, pardon my terrible manners. I am just the quartermaster, a simple man. No one special.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Oh yeah, I like this guy.
I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
It's a nice way of looking at it, I guess.
I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
I'm not just a mage, I'm the mage. I'm Magnifico. Surely you've heard tales of my magical baldness.
I've been yelled at by every mage in camp. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit from the Circle of Magi. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
Are you making fun of my baldness now?
I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden. Though I guess you knew that. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
I'm interested about this secretive joining. What can you tell me about it?
Honestly, nothing. Try not to worry about it. It will just distract you. Have any questions? Let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
After that lengthy convo, we take our new goofball buddy to go prepare for the ritual of the joining.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How do you do?
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
What's up, bitches? I'm Magnifico.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit. There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
If these scrolls are so important, why would the Grey Wardens leave them behind?
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
Oh, well that answers my question. Thank you for answering, Duncan.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Alright guys, so now we have our quest. Head into the wilds, get some darkspawn blood, and then find the scrolls. I accidentally click on Sir Jory, so I take a chance to meet him before he inevitably kicks the bucket.
It was hard to leave my wife. We married only a year ago, and she is heavy with child now. But Ferelda needs my blade, and I shall not falter.
I can respect that. It sucks you're probably gonna die though. And so we head deeper in the woods and we get attacked by a pack of ravenous wolves, but these aren't like the Force Ghost ones that we met back in the weird dream nightmare at the Circle of Magi. They're actually made of flesh and bone, and they managed to put up a pretty good fight, but I end up exploding all of them with my magic. As we're heading deeper into the woods, we run into this man crawling on the floor who looks more like a piece of beef jerky than a real person.
They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Normally I would be fine leaving him to die, but I didn't want to scare away my new teammates.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Goodbye, injured man. Have fun limping back to camp.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
You see, this is where you shouldn't be worried, because you're traveling with Magnifico, and I could easily beat a billion Darkspawn. And not too long after that, we finally run into our first real Darkspawn encounter. But even these greasy goblins are no match for Magnifico's powers. As we head towards the Warden Outpost or whatever, I run into my first Darkspawn mage, and he runs away immediately like he left the stove on at home. And as the Warden Outpost looms in the distance, we get ambushed by a pretty strong team of Darkspawn.
Excellent!
And finally, we make it to the most unsecure chest that I've ever seen that supposedly contains really important documents.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned?
Oh my god, I think I just met my new favorite character, and I can give you 2 big reasons why.
What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
I can be whatever you want me to be. Are you interested in bald magical men?
I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
She's a witch of the wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. That is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened. 'Twas my mother, in fact. There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
I know I can't trust her, but I can't help but like her.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool. And what of you? Does your elven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
I believe that everyone else here is crazy except Magnifico.
A statement that possesses more wisdom than it implies. Be always aware. Or is it oblivious? I can never remember.
Oh, this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
This lady's crazy. She's got to be like a demon or a goddess or something in disguise.
Mother. True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Oh, I see. So this lady is not only a witch, but she's also a prophet.
Why? Perhaps I am simply an old woman with a penchant for moldy parchments. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
And so, after our interaction with the sexy witch lady and our hag mog, we have everything we need for the ritual.
So you return from the wilds. Have you been successful? Good. I've had the circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately. I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
So basically, we're gonna die. Okay, cool.
As could any darkspawn you might face in battle. You would not have been chosen, however, if I did not think you had a chance to survive.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done. The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you. Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
Goddamn, Davis out here spitting truth bombs.
Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Yeah, it sounds really yummy. I can't wait to get a buzz off of Darkspawn blood.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
Damn, Davith is a lightweight and he ends up dying from the drink.
I am sorry, Davith. Fury.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry.
And that's when you happen when you try to go back on no take backsies.
But the joining is not yet complete.
Alright, hand this shit over. It's my turn first. We get the good
You
stuff.
are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
A little hungover, but that was a great drink. I would have it again, probably.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
We're gonna meet with that guy?
The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Alrighty guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. If you did enjoy this at all, go ahead and let me know and I'll think about making another one. Y'all have a good night. I'm ready. For Ferelden.